Okay guys, so today we are going to be given the starting floor and the rate, and we're going to create the motion graph. Okay, so we're going to do some vocab up at the top, which is really just some tips for graphing. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to plot our starting floor or our starting location on the y-axis. Okay. Okay, remember our y-intercept is always where we start. On the y-axis, it's our initial value, it's our flat fee. In this case, it's our starting floor. Okay, so the second thing we're going to do is we're going to use the rate to trace a second point. And our rate is the rise or fall. So you're either going to trace up or down depending on the rate. And then we're going to run right. Okay. And once we create the second point, we can connect and make the line. Okay, so if you're not sure what to do, that's what you want to do. You want to go through those 3 steps. Okay, so we're going to start with number 1. We're starting on floor 4. Okay, so we're going to plot 4 on the y-axis. And then our elevator is rising 1 floor per second. Okay, so our rate is 1. Okay, and 1 is a whole number. Whenever you have a whole number, the denominator is 1. Okay, so when we think about rise over run, if it's a whole number for your rate, that denominator is going to be 1. Okay, so we're going to rise 1, which means we're going to go up, and then we're going to run 1, which means right. Okay, so we're starting at the y-intercept. We're going to rise 1, run 1. Plot your second point. Connect the dots, and you're done. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. We're starting on floor -3, which is just 3 floors below ground level. Our elevator is rising 2 floors per second. So our rate is 2 over 1. We know we're rising, so our rate is positive. So we're going to rise or go up, and we're going to run right. Okay, so starting at my y-intercept, I'm going to rise 2, run 1, connect the dots. All right, number 3, we're getting into some descending elevators now. So we're going to start on floor 11, plot 11 on the y-axis, and we're descending at a rate of 1 floor per second. So descending means negative rate. So we're going to fall 1 and run 1. So I'm starting at 11. I'm going to fall 1 and run 1. Connect the dots. Okay, letter D. We're starting on floor 12. So we're going to plot 12 on the y-axis, and we're descending 2 floors per second. So another negative rate. Okay, so we're going to fall because we're descending, and we're going to run right. So fall 2, run 1. Connect the dots. Right, we have one more to do, and we're plotting 2 elevators. So we're going to use 2 different colors. So for elevator A, we're starting on floor 1. And we have a rate of -1 floor per second. So -1 over 1. So we're going to fall 1, run 1, down 1, right 1. Connect the dots. Okay, and then we have elevator B, which is starting on floor 12 with a rate of -3 floors per second. So we're going to fall 3, run 1. Means I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, and right 1. Connect the dots. All right, that's all we have for today. Make sure you send messages if you have questions.